Hello again, this is Brant from tradeguild.blogspot.com, and we're going to try our second video here and see if we can get a little better results than the first. Again, I'd just like to thank everybody who contributed to the site recently. A lot of donations have come in, and it's very much appreciated. It's gone towards buying software so I can bring you these videos and microphones and all the little things that are associated with this blog, information and whatnot. And I thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And I just want to say thank you very quickly to Mr. Shannon from Alpha Trends. Brian has really helped me out a lot, and he's turning into really a nice source, a nice person for me to go to, and he's come to me, and I really appreciate his advice, and I admire his work that he does on his site. And if you haven't checked out Alpha Trends yet, definitely check it out. We have their link in the links at the sidebar of our blog. Okay, so first off, we're going to take a look at ASTM, and here we are, ASTM Biosciences, I believe that is, and let's see what we have going on here. First of all, I like how this 50-day moving average is starting to flatten out. It's below the 200-day moving average. You don't want to trade anything long when price is below the 50-day moving average and the 50-day moving average is below the 200. So now that it's getting above the 50-day moving average and that's flattening out, it's tradable as far as I'm concerned, and I like how this stock looks. I'm going to show you a couple things here real quick. We have an MACD divergence, a MACD divergence, and here we see in April we have this big valley, we'll call that, that corresponds with the price action over here. And then in May we have another low over here and a shallower valley over here. And then of course in June we get another low over here, and almost not even a valley, it's almost at the zero line. So what we're seeing there is a divergence, and like I've said before, divergences in MACD are very powerful. They're very reliable signals of a reversal to come, and we like to see those, definitely. Next I want to show you another divergence that we can see here in time segmented volume, which is sharing the window with MACD. That's the red line. This is a Warden proprietary indicator that tracks accumulation, distribution more or less, and we can see that over in May we have this low here where time segmented volume is at a low right in this area, and then June we have our new low, and time segmented volume is almost at that point at the zero line, and now it's above the zero line. So that's a very productive divergence. We like to see those too. That means there's accumulation going on into this bottom, and of course that accumulation showed up very clearly and right here on this breakout day on big volume, and we'll take a look at that breakout a little bit closer in a minute. Next, let's take a closer look at that right now, and here we see it. Now this is a linear regression channel, and you can see clearly that price has been trapped in this channel. It's downtrending, and right here in the end of June we have our breakout day and big volume over here that breaks out of this corresponding channel, and right now it is sitting at resistance more or less, and this resistance we can see on this chart. From April it was support. Support when it is violated becomes resistance, so we can see that we're just kind of consolidating right here between the 50-day moving average and resistance. Okay, let's take a look at another. This is the screen I've shared with you guys a couple weeks ago. It's my 10-day moving average and my 22-day moving average, and a custom cumulative indicator that you can write using Warden's telechart. Very nice feature. And again we have MACD and TSV in the bottom window. Oh, I'm sorry, RSI in that case with MACD in the bottom window. And what we're looking for here is a crossover. This is a crossover system. It works with trending stocks. It does not work with sideways stocks. So don't use that. You know, you can pretty much ignore moving averages during sideways movement. So what we see here is a significant break and we get this nice, you see the break under the support right here. So we get this crossover signal here that tells us we can go short. Of course, I want to see confirmation with my blue indicator tracking underneath the 10 and 20-day moving averages of that indicator, and I want to see RSI negative below the 0 line, which is right in here. So all of that is played out, and we ran into this bottom. You can see that RSI climbed above the 0 line, and the blue line over here climbed above the moving averages, and again the shorter moving average climbed above the longer moving average. So this all tells us that everything's in gear for a long position. We're going to take a look at two more screens. This one is my accumulation distribution screen, more or less. It's three proprietary indicators from Warden. MoneyStream, which I told you about in the top window, is in red with the blue moving average, 15-day moving average, and BOP, balance of power, is in the middle window with a 14 and a 31-day moving average, and in the bottom TSV, and that's TSV 18, a little shorter time frame. Again, we have a series of divergences. We have this low back here, and this corresponding low in MoneyStream, and we have a lower low over here, but MoneyStream is higher. And then in June we have this ultimate low here, and MoneyStream fails to make a new low. It doesn't move down, it holds its ground, and now it is leading price up here. That's a leading divergence in MoneyStream, and that's very powerful. We like to see those. We can also see in BOP a bit of a divergence. We have this selling over here. Price makes a new low here, and the selling is substantially lower, and now we have huge buying. So BOP is confirming what we suspect from the MACD indicator and from MoneyStream. And finally, again, time segmented volume. Even though we have a shorter time frame, this 18 period, you can see as price is sloping down, this indicator is sloping up. That is a divergence in three indicators. If I saw it in one, I'd be skeptical, but in three, taken with the MACD divergence, this is very, very clearly three or four reversal indications we've gotten from divergences. Very powerful, very reliable in my opinion. And finally, I'm just going to show you real quick my stop channel. The stock was not really trending too much for us previously here. Well, yeah, we'd have to adjust out for if we were going to hold this trend, we'd have to adjust out for a little more swing, a little more volatility there. But from the March high, where we got our signals on that my moving average and cumulative and RSI screen that I showed you before, we would capture this whole trend, as you can see. Basically, price closing above this line is our stop, and that didn't happen until the breakout day over here. So this trend channel, of course, it's not going to let you sell a bottom. You know, you could, if you wanted to, you could say, I want to sell volatility, you know, that's outside of this channel. That's a volatile day. You know, possibly that's a bottom, you know, but we see it back here and it didn't turn out to be either. So that would be in the realm of swing trading. So that's going to be it for this chart. I'm going to bring you a few more tonight, so keep your eyes open, and we'll see if we have some more good ideas for you.